How to look like a femme fatale in 3 months. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that I have 2 more sessions for you to attend my level up webinar. It's completely free. All the details are in my description box. So I also want to tell you that after this I will not create other webinars like until further notice. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind in a few years, but for now, like, this is the decision that I took. The reason for that is like it takes me a lot of time to create those webinars, and it's free and it's completely free, but it still takes me a lot of time because it's like it lasts most of the time 1 hour and a half. So you see, and I put a lot of knowledge. I give you my top tips for free like that, and yeah, I need to think about the best tips. I need to think about the best way for me to teach and all of that. So yeah, it takes me a lot of time, a lot of energy as well. So for now, I want to focus on helping the clients that I have. So yeah, if you were curious about how I teach and you wanted to experiment what it feels like to be coached by me, then this is your last chance, because after that I will not have other webinars. And it's always so awesome because all women are there, like those who are like you, like-minded women. And I love hosting webinars. Like, it's always a special moment for me because I have you with me. We get to exchange and all of that in a way that is more private and all of that, and I really like it. But yeah, for now, like, I need to stop. So yeah, make sure to register because those 2 will be my last sessions. And even for anxious attachment, basically, I will also stop making those. I'm gonna stop them as well. So yeah, but I'm still here on YouTube every week. On Instagram, I'm there daily as well. You can see, leave comment, I answer all of them. So yeah, I'm here for you. And if you want personalized advice, you can still check the link in my description box to book a free discovery call so that I can see how I can help you. So today I want to help you create a plan so that you can become a femme fatale. So when it comes to being a femme fatale, it's not just about the mindset, okay? Many women, they think that it's just about the mindset, but that's not true. That's also how you carry yourself and how you present yourself to the world. And a lot of women, like, when you speak with them like that, they will be like, yes, stand out, blah blah. But when they start to deal with the men that they really like, they forget about all those femininity principles. They put themselves down. They don't show up like a femme fatale and all of that. So yeah, this comes more to the mindset. And in this video, I want to talk more about how you physically present yourself, because you need to dress the part, okay? When it comes to your outfits, you need to make sure that you level up your style. I see so many women spending their day in joggers, especially in the US. Like, it's very common for women to spend their day in joggers. And maybe, I don't know if it has always been like that, but I also feel like social media isn't helping because we have a lot of fitness pages and we have a lot of influencers selling their leggings and all of that, their gym apparel. And of course they're gonna spend their day, well, at least on social media, of course they're gonna post a lot of pictures of them wearing that because they work out more than the average person. So yeah, they spend a lot of time in leggings, and also many of them are sponsored by those brands, so they need to wear that. So keep in mind that what you see on social media isn't always serving you. And those women, they spend their days, right, not days, I'm exaggerating, but they spend a lot of time at the gym, more than the average person. So yeah, even where they were at leisure all day, they still look good, and they are known for working out all the time. So we don't think that, yeah, they dress like that all the time. We think, yeah, she dresses like that because she goes to the gym and all of that. But the thing that I see is that a lot of women don't go to the gym and all of that. They still spend a lot of their time in joggers. So I want you to dress with what you have today, and I encourage all of you to work out and to look your best. It doesn't mean that you need to look like a fitness model, because that's still a full-time job, right, to create this amount of time to work out. But yeah, you need to take care of your appearance. So this is my second point. Your body. You can have the most stylish outfits, but you need to have an amazing canvas as well. And the only way for you to create an amazing canvas is by working out and taking care of your nutrition, staying hydrated. Okay, this is gonna be your canvas. And many women underestimate how important the body is when it comes to showing up like a femme fatale. For men, the body matters more than the face. This is how they are. And instead of arguing about it, I just want you to ride that wave. So it means that By taking care of your body, you're gonna make yourself a lot more attractive. Now, not all men are into women with abs, squat ass, and all of that. Some men are okay with women who are, more overweight. It depends on where you are, but the easiest way for you to know if you need to level up your body or not is, first of all, how you feel. Are you happy about how your body looks? Sometimes it's not the weight. Maybe you're gonna say, oh, I don't need to lose weight or blah blah, but maybe it's about the shape. Are you happy with the shape that you have when you are naked? When you are naked, because many women look good dressed, but naked they feel insecure. Are you happy with how you look naked? If the answer is yes, then it means that your body doesn't need to be leveled up. If you're happy with the way your body looks when you are naked, when you're in underwear and all of that, then that's perfect. You have nothing to change. But I also want you to look at your love life. Are you happy with the kind of men you attract, or are you frustrated, or do you feel like, yeah, if I want to attract the kind of men that I want, I need to initiate? If initiating has been your reality, it means that maybe you are happy with your body, but you haven't leveled up enough. So maybe right now, maybe you are happy with your body, but would you say that you're at the top of your game? Because this is the mindset of a woman who is a femme fatale. She thinks of being at the top of her game. Maybe you think that, yeah, my body is cute and all of that, but would you say that you're at the top of your game? This is the ideal you need to go for. So what's happening right now is that if you find yourself having to initiate with the men that you like, it means that you aren't a femme fatale. So what you need to do is that you need to look at the women, the kind of men you like are marrying and dating, and ask yourself, how can you get closer to it? Okay? When you look closely, the women, quality men, fall for. And when I talk about quality, it's not just about, well, you're in a hypergamy page, right? So it's not just about a man who loves you, who commits to you. It's also a man who is wealthy, because a man can love you, commit to you, even if he doesn't make much. Here you are on a hypergamy page, and the women who follow me, they want a full provider, a man who is wealthy. A man can make enough for two, in the sense where you're gonna have to live in a very small apartment. Most of you don't want that. You still want to have an apartment that is big enough. And if you provide for two, it means that it's really enough for two, in the sense where you don't have to cut down on nails or haircut or anything like that, right? So this is what I mean. A provider doesn't have to be a billionaire, but it needs to be like comfortable. It needs to make more than the average population. This is what the women who follow me want. I know women who are with providers, in the sense where the money that he has is for the entire family, but it's not enough. They still live in a very tiny apartment. They need to cut down on some basic stuff, you see. So yeah, pay attention to that. So yeah, when you look closely, those men who are, full providers, who make enough for two, and who are happily married, really happily, not just, they're married because of the pressure that they had at church, or because of their work, they need, a woman to make to improve their image and all of that. So those men marry their dream girl. So those men marry women who are a little bit high maintenance, in the sense where those women not just take care of their appearance, their body and outfit, but they love doing that. They love pampering, they love doing girl stuff and all of that. So yeah, you need to become that woman. And I know that it's a challenge, right? When you need to work, you need to come home, clean the house and all of that. But this is what men want. They want a woman who loves taking care of herself. It doesn't mean that you need to spend hours at the gym. That's not that at all. But you need to love taking care of your body. You need to love looking good. You need to love feeling girly, pampering and all of that. And again, if that's not you, then that's okay, because at the end of the day, like, you choose, right? If you don't want to put in the effort, then you might not have a provider, and that's for you to choose what you are ready to settle for and what you aren't ready to settle for, because at the end of the day, like, that's your life. And yeah, okay. And also, I want to say that the women who love taking care of them, who love taking care of their body, their outfits, they don't do it just to have a mate, okay? They already have a high self-esteem. They do it for themselves. Because what I want to say as well is that if you do it just to have a mate, it won't work. You might do it for a few weeks, or maybe you might do it like for the time you need to have marriage. But what I have seen happening is, like, some women will like, level up and all of that, and then they will, once they get married, they stop doing it because because initially they didn't do it because they liked it, they did it to have a mate. And once they are married, they think, oh, he's gonna love me for my soul and all of that, and then the man is like totally turned off by them because it's not the woman they married. They married a woman who was girly, who was taking care of themselves. So when you stop, it's not the same person anymore. And you might tell yourself, oh, that's shallow, blah blah, he should love me for my soul. Well, he can also say that you are shallow if he stops working and now you need to pay for your own stuff and all of that. That's also shallow, right? But it isn't, because each one is to fulfill the need of the other person. So yeah, if he has known you girly, you liked taking care of your body and all of that, then you need to remain that woman as much as possible, because that's what makes you attractive. This is what makes you feminine, attractive, and all of that. They love that. And taking care of your appearance doesn't mean that you are shallow, far from it. And I also think that when you automate those things and it's just like, part of your routine, it's not shallow. And what makes you shallow is that when it's the only thing you focus on and you aren't working on the inside, because you also need to work on your mindset, on your attitude, your wounds, and all of that. And I already covered that part in other videos, but yeah. So yeah, working on your outfit, your body, and all of that isn't shallow, because you're gonna see that when you reach a level where it becomes, part of who you are, part of your routine, you won't feel like you're a shallow person. You will just feel good about yourself. So if you're listening to this and you tell yourself, Eunice, please just tell me what to do, don't forget to tune in and register to attend my free webinar, because I'm gonna help you level up and I'm gonna help you automate things, because I know that it can be overwhelming when you don't know your body type, you don't know what fits you, and it's hard for you to stick to a gym routine. Like, you work out maybe once and then you stop for an entire year and then you start again. I know that it's very overwhelming, and it's like very, very frustrating as well, because you have a high image in your head and you want to look good, you want to look your best and all of that, but you feel overwhelmed. You feel like, yeah, to look good you need to take, a fashion course, and that's not true. Like, at least when you work with me, you don't need to take a fashion course. I do the heavy lifting for you so that you can automate things. You're gonna know what works for you, what doesn't. When it comes to taking care of your body, I help you make it natural. When it comes to taking care of your body, I help you level up. I don't sell you a fitness course, okay? I'm more into accountability and creating system and processes so that it becomes part of your daily routine and it becomes easy, because I believe that you can look bomb, you can change your physique, you can change how you carry yourself. If you want to level up in 3 months, register below. You're gonna know how to become the most feminine woman ever. I will see you there. Bye bye.